By the way, do you want to do the, hello, this is Danielle from the Bond Experience. Do you want to do that? Or do you want me to do it?
Go ahead, you go, sweetie.
Okay. I never used to do it like this either. It's just that people have been mimicking me, and it's like, that's why I go like the Bond Experience, but I never used to do it like that.
That's in the intro. I thought that
That's
was
in the
more
intro.
like the outro.
Oh, you're right. All right. Let's just do it.
And 3, 2.
1. Hello, David Swirsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. I have a guest star, Danielle. Welcome
Hello.
back.
Thank you.
It's very popular videos when you're a part of it.
I have no idea why.
Well, I think people like to see that you're a real human and that
I do exist.
You do exist, and we're a family unit.
Uh-huh.
I'm not living in a basement with a single light bulb somewhere.
Most of the time, no.
Most of the time, when I'm upstairs here. Like we're in the human area right now. I'm not downstairs in the... But we're going to have fun today.
Yeah.
It's Friday when we're doing this.
Yeah, I understand there's drinking involved, so
Is that why you showed up?
that's why I showed up.
Okay. Well, all right. So we're going to have a little fun. This is like our Friday happy hour. We're going to do this together.
Mm-hmm.
We're also recording a video. And the whole premise is we're doing a mini review, and we're also going to be talking about different Bond events coming up.
Ooh.
Things to do, because a lot of people in the Bond community right now are kind of scratching their head and saying, what can we possibly do until 2027, until a new movie comes out?
Oh my God, we have to wait that long.
I don't know. What do you think, it's going to be 2027? No.
Wow, I sure hope not.
And by the way, you're still...
Good little hair.
Is it coming out of my nose?
No.
Is it coming out of my beard?
It probably just, when you hug me or something,
Yeah.
something's stuck.
I acquire hair. You're still a fan, and you're still waving the flag for Henry Cavill.
Well, yeah.
I think that's right to do that. Everybody has their favorites. Why
I
not?
do. Yeah, for years. Actually, even when Craig was still Bond, I think it was probably around Spectre, where I was just like, I thought maybe that was Craig's last one. And so I was like, I would love to see Henry Cavill. And I still feel that way. So,
Yeah, he still looks the part, right?
very handsome man.
He's a very handsome man. Speaking of looking the part, we have to take note, because this is a lifestyle channel. Even though it's Friday happy hour, we decided to be themed. So
Yeah.
I grew out some scruff, and I got my haircut done in the Skyfall manner, really high and tight.
Oh,
You
okay.
said it doesn't look any different.
Well, I just,
Look how
you're
tight
talking
this
like
is.
a half of an inch difference or something. I don't know.
For
I
my
can't
hair, that
tell.
half an inch is a lot.
Okay.
All right, but more importantly,
Yes.
I wore the Skyfall shirt.
Okay.
Do you know the part when he's
Yes, I do recall.
down and out?
Skyfall. Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
He's in Turkey, he's been shot, he's off the grid.
Yes.
He's in a place, and he's drinking whatever he's drinking, tequila, single malt, at the bar. So I thought it'd be nice and themed, but hold on a second. You came
Yeah.
to me, and you were like, I think I need to be themed too. What are you wearing?
So I have 3 Bond brands, but we'll start with this.
Okay.
This is the Oliver Brown Octopussy line.
It is. What's on the back?
It's my little.
Oh my gosh, it actually looks better on you than it does on me.
I love
Just
this shirt.
note to
It's
self.
so fun.
Oh, I just lost another thing. What are the other brands?
Sophie Harley
Yeah, beautiful.
and Rolex.
Rolex. We're
Is
gonna
that
lose-
verboten?
We're going to lose the Omega
I
sponsorship.
love Omega, but so retro, right? Because this is retro.
There's
This is,
room for everybody.
okay.
I think we own a Rolex, so we should own it. Or
Yeah, I mean, we certainly have way more Omegas.
We do. We're still leaning towards it. And I got no watches on
What?
because he doesn't wear a watch when he's in the bar. I'm trying to be
Oh,
authentic.
my
I know.
goodness.
I know. All right, should we do this?
Yeah.
First of all,
Let's get to the point.
20 minutes in, we've lost everybody.
I want my drink.
No, okay.
What is
It's
this?
happening.
Yeah.
So this was sent to us by the 007.com store.com.
Okay.
Very, very nice. Thank you. Really cool box.
Yes.
Says beware of scorpion.
Yeah,
It's-
packaging's nice.
Is that the Khalees Beach Bar? Property of Khalees? Khali? But
We're gonna get in trouble saying
this is supposed to be this Skyfall drinking game.
that. Okay.
By the way, when you open this up, look at the 007 appearing.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's making a farting
The
noise.
packaging's cool.
Okay, so we've got the lid off. We'll put that down over there. And as if we need it, there are some instructions. So we've got some instructions.
The rules.
These are the rules. Would you like to read the rules?
No.
That's honest. Skyfall Scorpion drinking game. Rules of engagement. Remove the scorpion safely stored under the central foam wedge between the glasses. Okay, so there's the central foam wedge.
Okay.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's metal. Okay, it's smaller than I expected. Let's give everybody a little shot of that.
Okay.
Nice detail, though. You take a look at that. Not too ugly. Fill glasses with the drink of your choice. First player places the scorpion on their drinking hand so they're face to face. Balance carefully. Take the shot. If the scorpion falls over or off, the player is eliminated from the game. Continue taking turns until one winner remains.
Okay.
Pretty simple rules.
Sure seems like it.
All right, so we've got the scorpion. We've got the glasses, and I want to kind of highlight the glasses. First of all, I did cheat. I did open this up because I needed to wash these.
Yeah, I was going to ask. I don't know if I want to
Oh,
drink
no,
out
no,
of them
no,
without
no.
washing
I
them
mean,
first.
hot soapy water scrubbed the heck out of
Okay,
them.
good.
But I do want to show this on the bottom. So it looks like there's 007, but what the bottom says, you can see it right there nicely now, is it says property of Kali's Beach Bar, or Kali Beach Bar. Kalima, no, wrong place. But you knew what that was from.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really like that scene.
Well, no, it's disgusting. But all right, a couple things first off the bat. These are supposed to be the glasses from the scene, but I would say they're like half size.
Yeah, they're like
They're
little
really
ones.
small. I mean,
'Cause we have Duralex that looks similar to that, and they're definitely bigger.
they're definitely bigger. I would say these are maybe like, if not half the size, like
50% smaller.
40% smaller? If not half, 50%. No, 50% is an exaggeration. It's half the size. All the metric people out there are like, you Americans. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3,
A very good count.
4. 4 glasses. Come on, we haven't even started drinking yet.
Yeah.
All right, so first of all, let's talk about this. It's a nice box, nice scorpion. What do you think of the overall items?
Yeah, so it's 4 glasses and a figure of a scorpion. So I'm going to be, I don't know if I'm allowed to say any of this.
You're allowed to say it all. No. Be authentic in the review.
I have low expectations only because I had seen Luke and Brienne's video,
Yes.
Bond's apartment,
Yes.
and Brienne wasn't too keen on it. So
Well, she just called it like it is.
Yeah.
She said it's not a drinking game.
right,
Yeah. And by the way, this is not expensive. I mean, this is, I want to say, like $30.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for 30,
And if
35
nothing
bucks.
else, as a display piece, it's kind of cool.
That's what I'm thinking. Like as a
Yeah.
display piece, I would probably put this in my Skyfall section because it's
Yeah.
got the really cool glass. Or honestly, I might just keep it up here for when, as bad as this is size-wise for the
Right.
movie, it actually makes a good tequila glass because it's
It
small.
would, yeah. I mean, because look how much booze you're going to be drinking at one sitting.
Exactly. Since we only need 2, I'm going to get rid of these. And
Okay.
by the way, we happen to have
Yeah. I love that one.
Pasta Azul.
What? Casa
That's
Azul.
it. Casa Azul. Do you want to ring the bell?
I don't know. It didn't really. There it goes.
Okay, that's what they make you do in the bar. This is one of our favorite tequilas.
Yes.
We tried this in Mexico ages ago.
Yeah, very
In
good.
tequila tasting. Smell.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
good stuff.
Smells like Friday. All right, so here's the deal, folks. We are not going to shoot this because this is sipping tequila. It's not shooting tequila.
Yeah.
So as much as he downs it in the movie, we're just going to enjoy this. But we still want to play the game. We still want to play the game. So would you like to go first?
Absolutely not.
All right.
I got to see the technique.
I don't think there is a technique. So so the scorpion's got to be face to face with us.
Okay. So on your wrist.
Well, I'm putting it in the back of my hand. So not quite on my wrist, but in the back
Okay,
of my
so
hand.
pretty much. Okay.
And I'm going to pick up my drink
Yeah.
and I could down this whole thing
Okay.
and not drop it.
Okay.
See, here's the problem with having good tequila in here.
Yeah,
I don't want to shoot the whole thing, but I could.
right.
What do you
Whatever
do?
you feel like doing.
And then he flicks it, and then he puts the glass on it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then you've won.
But you want to be careful. These are glasses, right?
You don't want to flip
so you
them
don't
and
want to flip it and
smash,
smash, which
like he
I could
does.
totally see somebody doing, and then they
Yeah.
break the glass.
Because
and
the
cut their
Durex in the movie, that
hand.
would
They won't do that.
Durex is a condom. Duralex? the Durex condom won't snap. See, this is what happens when we get together. We just can't be serious. So you give that a try.
So I'm wondering if you have a little bit of an advantage because you have all that hair and the legs can kind of stick to the hair.
No, there's no hair sticking to the scorpion legs. Are you?
No, because like it acts like a little hook.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like this.
Should I put just water in those to see if we can just shoot it,
Oh,
or as long as you could just take a drink? Because if you could take a little drink.
I don't know if I can.
Okay.
But okay.
All right. Ooh, she's got a technique.
No.
Yeah. Watch the scorpion, though. You're not watching the scorpion. Yeah, you could have easily drank that whole thing. And then you flip it over. This has been so much fun.
Wow.
All right, so we've got to be real. So I think this is fun if you have, okay, let's say Luke and Brianne came over.
Yeah, Bond fans
If you had
together.
Bond
It'd be
fans
kind of a
come
cool
over.
thing to pull out and just be like,
You'd pull out and you'd be like, look at this is a Skyfall scorpion drinking game, but then 10 seconds later, you're just using these as glasses.
sure.
And, I mean, they are good glasses.
Yeah, seemed like it. I didn't look at the. Oh, yeah, it's nice. Nice etching on
I
there.
mean, they did a nice job with it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's like a little. If you like collectibles, you collect things from Bond.
So as a game,
I mean, it's super basic
yeah,
for a game.
basic B.
It's basic, but if you're into collecting Bond stuff, this is a reasonably priced item. It would make a good gift.
Yes, yes.
Or I could see this as like, well, no, white elephant gift. It wouldn't really work because it's not like you wouldn't want the gift. Yeah, it's an inexpensive thing. You could get somebody. We say it was 30.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
30, 35.
Yeah,
I think that's why so many people got it, because it didn't break the bank.
yeah.
It was
Well,
fine.
yes. I mean, compared to some other Bond items, this is definitely much more affordable. And I mean, it's practical. You can use the glasses.
It's kind of perfect for tequila.
For any kind of a sipping drink, something that you wouldn't have you wouldn't fit like an Aperol spritz in here because it'd be too small.
Yeah.
But for your brown libations,
Well, I think we have higher end glasses. These are kind of shticky and fun, if we just want to be tongue in cheek.
sure.
All right, well, cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Happy Friday. Week is over. Weekend is here. And so I wanted to, I'm gonna like kick up my feet. I'm really getting comfortable here.
Should.
I wanted to really work with you in talking about different events coming up, because truly people are like, oh my gosh, the second half of the year seems so quiet. I think it really depends on what you plan and what you want to do.
Okay.
And so I thought we'd go over a mix of different things that we have: official Bond events,
Okay.
as well as little Bond moments.
Okay.
So the first one that we'll talk about, I have my cheat sheet here because there's too many, is we have Gather All Four in Fairfield, New Jersey.
Yes.
How much are you looking forward to that?
I think you guys are going to have an amazing time.
But you're not going,
No, unfortunately, I can't make it that day.
because you have to wash your hair.
No, you know what? It's an opportunity for you to get together with all your friends and meet people that you've known through the channel, leaving comments on Instagram, YouTube.
It's a lot
You
of
might
Bond
know
people.
like their handles, but you may not have had a chance to meet them face to face. So this is
Yeah.
an opportunity for you guys to get together, talk, and do all things that are Bond.
Exactly.
You can bond over Bond.
We can bond over Bond.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
I think you are going to have an amazing time.
And we've got people like Mark Hazard coming, who's not your father. We've got people coming from all over the world. It's crazy. I mean,
that's impressive. I can't believe it. That's amazing.
Yeah, globally, there's a lot of people I'm meeting for the first time. But before that, we've got a cigar event
Yeah.
that kind of preheats it. So if you add everything up, which is crazy, the first event on Saturday starts at 11:30.
Yeah.
And it goes until midnight. So it's literally a 13-hour party.
Yeah, you guys are going to have a blast.
And then brunch the next day.
Yeah.
And then I come back here and bother you. Your silence and your quiet is over. Pop.
No.
But even Friday before that, we have some guests in our house. We have Phil Dewhurst, and we've got Luke Taggart.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. They'll be hibernating here with us for a little bit, helping with preparations.
Preparation H.
We're going to need preparation H. Is that because they're a pain in the ass? Or because you need to lance a boil?
No, I was doing that.
I got to edit this out. That's not going to be in here. It will be. Hold on.
No, what's his face? There. Because preparation A through.
Oh my gosh. How about don't? Yes. Okay.
Anyway.
So after
on.
Gatherall's over, and then just a little while later in August,
Yeah.
you and I are going back to Switzerland.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I mean,
Can't wait.
and it's interesting too. This is I'm extremely fortunate that sometimes my business takes me to different parts of the globe, and this is part business, little part business, and a lot of pleasure. And we're going back to Latebrannen and Muren. And how do you feel about this?
Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite places on earth. It is just so beautiful, and any time to be in the Alps is just magical.
It's going to be amazing, and there'll be
So beautiful.
tiny bond moments. Well, we're meeting up with our good friend Christoph.
Yeah,
Here.
it'd be great to see him again.
It's going to be great. We'll be going up to Piz Gloria on the Schilthorn, and but this time it's kind of with a different frame of mind. I mean, we're definitely going to be doing an updated video on what's new, and he wants to show us what's new. But the other thing is, I think we want to be a little bit more active. He mentioned that there's hiking in and around the top that we can take
sure.
advantage of.
Yeah, I'd
we
love to.
we want to do the bridge, the adventure bridge that they have, which is going to be amazing. And there's a couple other things that we didn't get to do last time.
Yeah.
So we got to bring our hikers.
Well, yeah. And poles. I'm bringing my poles.
Yeah. And then we got a little lake time as well in Switzerland. It's very Bond, Switzerland, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, it seems like they filmed some of the movies, right?
Yeah.
Switzerland mountains in general.
Absolutely.
Or by a mountain lake.
And it's our happy spot too.
Yeah.
To boot.
It'd be nice to just have a little vacation time.
And that's
Before the summer's out. You know,
I
summer's
know.
like dwindling down super fast.
it's going to be over so quick. And
Yeah,
speak-
over like this drink, so I'm gonna add a little more.
Oh yeah, it's coming. Okay, so then bartender.
So good. Just pour it.
Then in September,
Thank you.
September 8th and 9th to be specific,
Okay.
we have the 50th anniversary of Live and Let Die celebration.
Oh,
And
50
it's
years.
50 years. Can you believe it's been
Wow.
50 years?
Live and let die.
Boom, 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 boom. What does it matter to you when you've got a job to do?
Nice.
No, you got to do it well. You got to give that guy a hand. So,
All right, what's happening on the
so
8th?
8th and 9th, we're going to start in New York. Martijn Mulder, you
Oh,
know and you love.
Martijn.
I know.
Great guy.
We adore him. He is having one of his famous on the tracks. It is a small group of people. It's like 25 people, and we're going to be inhabiting New York. 2 days of really fun experiences. It's not just locations. It's not about going like, here's the corner where Roger Moore tripped. Each place that we're going to has its own experience. And this time, I get to play co-host. So I have some surprises in store
Okay.
with some interesting watch companies, as well as some interesting car companies, maybe a couple surprises along the way. And have you decided if you're going or not?
I think you were going to send me the itinerary,
Yes.
and I'll take a look at that.
Okay.
I'm leaning towards going because it actually sounds really
I
interesting.
think, because I would warn you, if it was just going to be like I said, this is the corner where he stumbled,
Yeah.
I would say, oh my gosh, do not go to this. But this time around, it's so many interesting things. And I would say that there's actually three, that are going to be something very unique that won't happen again.
Whoa.
So yes, I will send you the itinerary.
So
But
snooze lose if you don't go.
I'm just saying.
All right.
But then when that's over, that group and a few other people are flying to New Orleans to continue the Live and Let Die 50th anniversary.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's exciting. I was invited, but quite frankly, there may be an opportunity for me to be in New Orleans later in the year. So I decided I'm going to stay here and actually concentrate on my life.
Yeah. Well, we also have something very special that following weekend, and I don't know if it butts up to that.
It wouldn't. It would be during the week, but still.
Okay.
By the way, what is that special thing?
My Oma's turning 100.
Her grandmother is turning 100. How amazing is that?
Yeah.
I'm not going to live to 100. Not with this hooch in me.
It'll preserve you.
It will preserve me. All right. So then we have to jump to October.
October.
In October, a couple things brewing right now. The weekend of October 13th, there's a few things brewing. First of all,
Oh, right.
there is chatter right now that there may be an organization of a gather-all in the UK.
Whoa.
That could happen possibly Friday or Saturday, still in the works, still early when this video comes out. But 100% definite is October 15th, we're going to be at the O2,
Yeah,
the famous O2,
that's right.
for the Cue the Music concert spectacular.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Why are you looking forward to that?
Well, I mean, to see you host a concert of that size would be kind of cool.
It's crazy.
To hear live orchestral music would be great.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I've been to that kind of a concert in a really long time.
Yeah, and pre and post parties.
Yeah, and I've never actually been inside the O2 Arena, so.
You know something? I've gone by in a boat.
Yeah.
I've never been inside.
Yeah.
And the O2 Arena is the one from The World Is Not Enough, for those that don't know. By the way, as of this video,
Not from him.
oh
Go
my
ahead.
gosh, that was really good. At first I'm like, what, is she okay?
I'm not,
She's having like
clearly.
Tickets are still available, but without exaggeration, I think there's only 250 tickets left
Okay.
out of like thousands, which is amazing.
Wow.
And we still have a few months to go. So that's on October 15th, Sunday.
Nice.
And then the following day, you and I are doing a bucket list. And we are off to
Yeah.
Ireland.
Yeah, can't wait.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
And we may be seeing one or two people for a beer. One beer at a very famous pub to which they're going to name.
Okay.
And we may have actually a personal local tour guide, Paul Lally, who a lot of people know.
That would be amazing. I mean,
He
for
lives in
somebody
Dublin.
to take time out of their day to take us around to tour would be fantastic. I mean, obviously, there's nothing better than to have a local
Yes.
take you around, and the fact that he's willing to take time out of his day to do that for us is really nice.
It's
So-
kind of
so
amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank
Paul's
you.
just the sweetest guy, and maybe we'll meet his family, which would be nice.
Yeah, for sure.
But after Ireland, still in October, we have an Omega Bond event.
Ooh, we do.
Yeah, so
Huh.
I promised Danielle there were going to be some things that maybe she didn't know in this
No, I
discussion.
don't know about this one.
So in New York City,
Okay.
there is going to be, date to be determined, a series of Omega events, and one of them is going to be Bond related, and we are going to be invited
Oh, very
to
nice.
attend and be a part of that.
Ah, that's great.
Cover that, engage, and you may have to take off your Rolex for that.
Well, I would anyway, because actually, I very rarely wear my Rolex nowadays.
That is
you know
true, but
why?
it looks great on you.
Thank you. I do.
Hold that up.
I
That's like the updated version of the 5513 from Live and Let Die.
I do. Oh, well, there you go.
Just saying.
Because I drive a Tesla,
Mm.
and I had a situation where my watch stopped working because of the battery and
Magnetism, sheer magnetism.
Yeah. So, but my Omega doesn't have any issues with that car, so I wear that pretty much. That's my daily.
That's right. Do you remember why your Omega doesn't have issues with magnetism?
Yeah, because it's that certified
Master chronometer.
It's a master chronometer.
Yeah, that's right.
I do. I remember from the tour. They were.
We did
they
the
were-
tour.
They were wonderful there, and I loved.
Oh my gosh, they
I
were
loved
amazing.
It. They were so nice, but there was
Yeah.
a lot of information. But yes, a master chronometer. It could go through an MRI. So if it can go through an MRI, it can survive my Tesla battery.
Barely, but can. That thing is powerful. That's all I'm saying. All right. So then after that, an undetermined date, but we finally have the Black Tomato or Black Tomato
Wow.
trip.
That'd be fantastic.
We've got to cover it. Like, we've got to capture all that.
100%.
So you're coming as my videographer,
Of course. And photographer and, yep.
planner,
Actually, at least I don't
organizer.
well, at least I don't have to do that because Black Tomato will do all that. Otherwise,
true.
it's usually me.
That's true. I think we just show
So
up.
thank you, Black Tomato. That's
Yeah.
great. Somebody else can do all the planning.
It's crazy.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so then we've got, well, this is not a definite. So I've been invited to attend a double concert in Toronto
Toronto.
on November 24th.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So ages ago, actually right around before COVID broke and everybody stopped, there was a Skyfall concert.
Oh.
And they played the Skyfall movie, plus an orchestra did
Oh,
the
right.
music behind it,
Yeah.
and I attended that. Well, by interviewing the orchestra leader and the organizers, they engaged me to attend and cover the Toronto event. So there's two things. There's a Casino Royale version,
Oh, nice. Good music.
and there's a Skyfall one again. So we've been invited. They've engaged us. Now we have to decide, do we want to go to Toronto, November 24th? I haven't
that
even
during
decided this.
Thanksgiving?
I don't know. Is November 24th Thanksgiving?
I don't have my calendar in front of me. But
I
usually
feel like it
somewhere
is.
around there.
I know. We'll have to check. So to be determined. I don't even know.
I
You-
do like Toronto's nice.
It might be nice to go.
Yeah.
If
I
they're
like Toronto.
if they're going to send us there, that'd be great. But one thing is for sure,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if this is a good time to go or a bad time to go during the year, but
Okay.
New Orleans,
Okay.
I am actually going to be emceeing the New Orleans Jazz Gala event.
Ooh.
This is going to be December 2nd. They're going to be flying us in,
Okay.
us, jazz groups from around the world play.
Awesome.
And yeah.
Josh Brown Jazz be.
Oh gosh, I wish Josh Brown Jazz would be there, but I have a feeling he won't.
Oh, boo.
So I think you and I have New Orleans beginning of December,
Cool. I've never been.
and people are invited to that. Like all of you watching to this, is if you wanted to go to this New Orleans gala, it's going to have two themes.
Okay.
Of course, it is. It's going to have a space theme, so they're going to have
Like Moonraker?
John Glenn there.
Okay, not the director, John Glenn.
This is the most confusing thing for her, where she went to the director John Glenn and thought it was the astronaut.
No.
Now
no,
we're flipping it.
No.
What happened?
By the time, no. When you first, okay. So when we went to the event on the HMS Belfast, you had told me that John Glenn was being honored with an award.
Yes.
And I said, oh, the astronaut. And I'm like, and then he explained to me, and I was just like, oh my God, yes, of course, I know his work. I've seen all the films, and I met him, and he's a lovely
Charming.
man. Oh my God, seriously, I wish I could have spent more time
Charming.
talking to him, and I loved your interview with
Oh,
him.
thank you.
I absolutely loved it. It was just what a pleasure. He and his wife were just so lovely.
It was fun.
But we had to go laugh about that. So this is like the astro.
So we have the astronaut coming,
Okay.
and you have to go up to him and go, so you're the director. You have to do this. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, very cool.
We love jazz.
And yeah, and I've never been to New Orleans.
Never been to New Orleans.
This would be cool to see it.
And we're also going to be amongst locals that can take us around to, like, not Bourbon Street, where
Yeah.
people may be getting drunk on, like,
Do we have people
hurricanes. We have people everywhere. They're supping with your dinner. They're dinnering with your wife. That's pretty good, actually. It's wrong quotes, but all right, we're not done.
Oh, there's more?
So this is brand spanking new.
Oh.
Would you like to go to Vienna in December?
Love Vienna.
So I can't unfortunately announce it here, but I can tell you behind the scenes. Both of us have been invited to go to Vienna to a Bond event.
Oh.
And this
Wow.
would be December 10th of this year.
Wow, okay.
It's a day and a half event, but we would kind of surround it with our travels.
Yeah,
And
because that's a long way to go for just a day and a half.
it's
a
going to
long
be more than
flight.
that. We've got to talk about. So this literally I found out this morning.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This is what happens at the Bond experience. You just get thrown into these things. But you've been to Vienna. You like that?
And we happened to have been there when their Christmas markets were going on, and it is gorgeous.
You have
I mean,
to
it's
wear
just
warm
absolutely
boots.
gorgeous. Oh yeah, it's like cold like you've never felt.
It's cold.
But I know how to dress and for it.
Yeah. And by the way, this is
It's beautiful.
this is
Absolutely beautiful
a
city.
German group that's putting all this together.
Oh.
So you could practice your German. Come on. You've been practicing. I think you're good at it.
Ich kann nicht.
Ich kann nicht. What does that mean? I just can't.
Move on.
Move on. Move along. All right. So the last one I wanted to mention to you, which is kind of off the heels of a very, very successful event that we had not too long ago with some dear friends.
Okay.
That GoldenEye, we're going to be doing it all over again,
Okay.
but in January,
Oh, great time to go.
when you should be going to GoldenEye.
Yes.
So we will probably do something
When
very,
it's dismal and cold here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Love it.
we're going to do it in and around my birthday, and maybe
Oh, nice.
a little bit before.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fun time, friends, and it is. It's just a very beautiful
maybe.
atmosphere. What were you going to say?
Maybe Luke and Brienne can make it this time.
Luke Newman. Let's see how he does a gatherall first. Luke's on probation, don't you feel?
Oh.
I mean, first of all, he broke one of these glasses when he did his review.
No, I think it came in, damn it.
We're going to lose the 007.com account.
.com.
We already lost the Omega one in this one.
Oh no.
Accounts are
No,
just
we love
going
Omega.
like
And
we
actually,
do.
I'm excited to go back to the New York boutique.
And see Dario and everybody. It'll be fun.
They're fantastic there.
It'll be great. Well, honey.
Yeah.
th-
I can't believe anybody. If you're still watching, congratulations.
Oh, you have no idea. Let me educate you on these type of videos where you show up.
Move along.
This is going to be, I'm going to guess that we're going to have about an 85% engagement. What that means is that 85% of you watch it to the very end. It's going to be that high.
You're high.
Yeah, maybe. All right, we're going to continue to drink and enjoy our Friday.
Yes.
This has been
Danielle Zawitsky.
from,
The Bond Experience.
oh my gosh, that was actually really good. And David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. And we will see you all real soon. Take care.
Oh God.
What? No, there's going to be no editing to that.
Oh boy.
Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.